Hello again. Now, several ANC members, including the party's Deputy President, Paul Mashatile, have been sworn in as members of Parliament. This will be Mashatile's second stint in Cape Town. He previously held the post of Minister of Arts and Culture. With these developments, leadership expert Dr. Mazwe Majola says there's no need for President Matamela Ramaphosa to delay a cabinet reshuffle any further. He joins me now for more on this. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to today, and thank you very much, Dr. Majola, for your time. Well, we are told each time our reporters and us ask ANC officials and other government officials, when is this reshuffle happening? We are told it's the president's prerogative, which means who he puts in, when he puts them, and why he puts them in. It's nothing to do with us. But this delay is fueling rumors and speculation. Can't be good.
It's not good at all, Braden, and it really has exposed our president, and that's what I argued to. I mean, when I wrote that piece last week, that really the delay was so unnecessary, and you can even see now that what happened after that, when the former deputy president, obviously currently because he has not been released officially yet, Titi Mabuza, and you can see that the man really, it's like he was frustrated. You know, he wanted to ventilate and said, "Look, I've resigned," but the president is not saying anything. So expect him will be announcing, but I'm just telling you that I have resigned. I've asked him to release me. So it's not good for the president because again, they are becoming reactionary. You know, it's like Titi Mabuza just fueled the whole thing and then started the process which was supposed to by the president himself.
That was surprising. I mean, using an occasion like the funeral of a family member to vent, as you say, and to make it very clear in Siswati that he actually said, I'm gone. He said, I'm done. He didn't say, I'm still, so I've left. So from that kind of clip, you understand that we don't have a sitting deputy president, although officially we still do.
No, I mean, that's why I'm saying I sense some level of frustration because each and every time he doesn't attend a certain event, the people will always ask about his whereabouts and his absence. You remember that he didn't attend the January 8th statement or celebrations. He didn't attend the ANC Lekgotla. He didn't attend the first ANC NEC. And then recently he didn't attend the cabinet Lekgotla, and the media and other people keep on asking, where is the man? So I think from his side, it's like, look, let me just make this thing public now because the man that I've been waiting for to make it is dilly-dallying. So to cover myself, let me just, because they are going to be covering for him for how long, you know?
Yeah, and for what? And for what? Yeah, Dr. Majola, and also for what? Because especially after today, I want to get your sense today, with Paul Mashatile now being sworn in as MP. So he's a shoe-in. The way is open because historically the ANC's deputy president has been the deputy president of the country from 1994. Thabo Mbeki, case in point. Then Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma next, you know. Then at some point with Kgalema Motlanthe also in that space and then standing in. And then we've got, we have today David Mabuza. So no matter what they say, the way is now open. He's got 4 new MPs. Sihle Zikalala is an MP. Paul Mashatile is now an MP. Pakstow is an MP. And Marupini Ramokgopa is now an MP. So what is he waiting for? He can't really delay this any further.
He can't. And it's so unnecessary, really, because it causes this enormous instability, confusion and uncertainty. Because remember, it's not only the country or the nation that is waited with bated breath to see who's in and who's out. But also, I guess even the cabinet ministers themselves, they want to know if am I still going to be keeping my ministry, or I'm going to be moved or redeployed somewhere else. So even themselves, they don't know whether they are going or they're in. Am I going to be reappointed, or I'm going to be booted out? So you can see that the uncertainty and the anxiety and apprehension is for everyone, including those who are within the ANC themselves. So really, I don't see any reason why the president should delay the announcing of the cabinet reshuffle even after the State of the Nation address. I mean, he should do it before that, so that people, they know who's in, who's out, and then they know what to do moving forward.
Could he be waiting to do the State of the Nation address on Thursday and then announce it as well after the budget speech by Enoch Gondongwana?
He could, but again, we are going back to the same question: why? Why the wait? Why is he waiting for? Look, I think the ANC must understand that we live in a very turbulent, volatile, and unknown environment. Business people, they call it VUCA, complex. You know, you can't wait, and you take time. It requires leaders or decision making with speed and alacrity and decisiveness. So this thing of waiting and taking slow, and then there will always be reactionary. And I hope they learned that in the previous term. But now it seems like they are continuing again with this, I mean, really taking their own time in terms of making decisions. And this is very, very dangerous for them, because there will always be reactionary. For now, you can see that they had to react to what Didi Mabuza said. And I think even Ramaphosa will have to edit his announcement, his speech now, in whatever he wanted to say about Didi. I mean, so that he must include certain things or remove certain things now based on what Didi has said already.
No, you're quite right. That VUCA thing is volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. We're just never sure nowadays what is what. Thank you very much, Mazwe Majola there. Dr. Mazwe Majola, of course, he's a leadership expert, just talking to us about the weight that the country is having of this imminent or pending cabinet reshuffle that has been expected, in fact, since the ANC concluded its 55th National Conference at Nasrec in early January. They had the election of the new executive in December, and then they continued and concluded it in January. People have been waiting to say what. Perhaps the president is still consulting.